Alright, so now we're going to start the bags section. I'm a little bit of a bag addict. So I have a whole bunch of different bags. I'm going to try and kind of break it up into like float trip bags and then the rest. Try and do them individually because the float trip bags are kind of boring. So here are the float trip bags. Hold on. Alright, so here they are. It's not too much to look at, really. Got another one over there. But basically, I just use these really cheap bags I got at Walmart for less than $15. These are the old style. This is a little bit newer. I think these are the kind that they still sell, which are pretty nice because they've got this clear view, so you can kind of see what's in them. You can kind of look and see, well, this is clothes, I don't need this one, this one's, my tent, I need that one. Kind of pull it out of your boat. These ones are probably about 4 years old, but they still work great. Although they were full of air, so I don't know how good of a ringing endorsement that is. I got a couple of these, and again, these were cheap. I got them at Walmart, and they've held up, so got those. Got a bunch of these that, again, I got at Walmart, and they come in a 3-pack, I think for less than $10. And again, they've lasted me as long as those yellow ones, so about 4 years, which is pretty good for a dry bag. They're still working, so keeps all my stuff dry. I actually keep one of those in my little man purse that I carry with me because it's pretty awesome to just be able to, if you're caught in the rain, and keep the tablet in there, so I can just shove it in there, roll it down, stuff it back in my bag, and be fine. Don't really have to worry about that. And then I'll go over these a little bit more in the sleep systems because this is actually what I keep my sleeping bag in, but this is the only non-Walmart brand dry bag that I own, which is a really nice Sea to Summit event. And the really nice thing about this is I kind of already clamped it down. I'll probably do it again in the sleeping section, so if you want to forward to that, you can see it again. But these are really nice compression bags that also are dry bags. And they have a one-way membrane in them, so you can squeeze the air out and compress them down, but no water gets in. It's really cool. I was testing them in the pool and squeezed them down, a whole bunch of air bubbles came out, and pulled them out and looked inside, and the towels that I was using to kind of test them still came out dry. So really good bags. I think I got these locally for $35 maybe, and I might have gotten ripped off, but I bought them locally, so I'm sure you can get them online for cheaper than that. That's pretty much all the dry bags that I use. I have a couple of those. That event bag is super, super good. It's so good that I went and bought my wife one too, so she can use it for sleeping bagging. Sleeping bag and clothes and towels and basically anything that you want to keep dry all the time. The reason that I got that bag was I let somebody borrow my sleeping bag and didn't get the stuff sack that came with the sleeping bag back, so I went out and got that. And it's awesome. It's way better than the Mountain Hardwear bag that my thing came with. So, dry bags.